Hey guys, welcome to Rent Out to Home. In this episode, we're making over my kitchen. I want to transform the space into something that reflects my style better and also works for how my family and I use the kitchen. I want to introduce function into this space. To add function to the space now, we're going to remove the wine rack so we can create a bigger space that a larger fridge can fit in. And we're going to install a mobile island that we're going to put a pull-out drawer in that can hold a bin. We're pulling together the design by adding some bohemian elements like a bamboo shade, and in addition to that, we're going to add in lots of greenery and pops of color using kitchenware. I started by getting someone to build the island. I went onto Facebook and I found Avila cabinets. I really loved how their stuff looked luxurious, but at the same time it was so affordable. So I got Alex to come take a look at my kitchen space to let me know what we were able to do. Alex, tell me, can I realistically fit an island into this space?
Yes, you can realistically fit an island in this space. You will need a minimum of 36 inches walking space, and you have to cater for the oven, the lid opening. What is it that you really want in this island?
Okay, I'd like a pull-out drawer where I can store a bin, a garbage bin, as well as maybe a spice drawer and some shelves for storage.
Okay. All that is possible, all this can fit in this space. It will be very compact. I will have to take some measurements and let you know what's possible.
Next, I went shopping for appliances. I chose to go to Standard because Standard has the Kenmore brand, and I've heard so many good things about it, so I wanted to check it out. Hi, good morning, Katrina. I'm Hermina. We spoke on the phone this morning about the Kenmore kitchen appliances.
Hi, Hermina. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Standard. I'm going to take you up into the appliance department so I can show you the models that we discussed earlier.
Okay.
So this would be your best option. So the Kenmore Elite is the largest capacity fridge that we have. So because of the clever internal design, this fridge has masses of space. Within here, there are so many features. So as you can see, it has LED lighting, so it's very easy to identify what is in your fridge. You also have airtight crispers. In most entry-level models, the crisper drawers are not airtight. So although you can control the humidity, the fact that these are airtight actually lengthens the life of your produce. And you can set it to either vegetables or fruit because they both like a different level of humidity. Okay, so the freezer is a pull drawer and it has two levels. So the idea behind this is that you would put in the top drawer things that you want to access quickly. So ice cream, things that you use regularly. But the deep bins at the bottom are where you would store bulk items. So if you buy a lot of meat and you want to freeze it, you would put them in the bottom. But this prevents you from having to bend all the way down to get what you need out of the freezer. And it easily slides on rails and then just closes back. The other option is this model here, which again has similar features but is a single large capacity oven. This one does have the storage drawer. So this allows you to keep all of your baking pans, casserole dishes, cookie sheets that you may not use all of the time. It just gives them a home, a storage place for them to keep neat and tidy. So on both ovens, you have the convection feature. So what convection cooking is, means that the baking is fan assisted. It removes all the hot spots in the oven, so you get a very even bake, and it actually reduces the baking time significantly. But you're not expected to be able to work that out for yourself. Both models will convert normal baking time into convection baking time. So if your sweetbread takes 40 minutes usually in a regular oven, you would just tell the stove that is 40 minutes and it will convert it into convection time.
So I'm sold, I'm convinced. I absolutely loved what I saw at Standard, so I'm definitely going with the Kenmore brand. And while we wait for the appliances, I'm going to get started on the most exciting project ever. So we're going to be doing the window treatment using herbs. I wanted something that would still let light stream in, but at the same time, I don't want the window to look bare and I want some privacy. So by creating a treatment using the hanging herbs, it would still give me that privacy, but at the same time it's functional and I can use it. To choose the right plants for indoors, I'm meeting with a plant expert and he's going to guide me accordingly. I am with Carlos from
Sansevier Gardens and Plant Nursery.
Carlos asked me for a list of the herbs that I use regularly in my cooking, and he brought that down to 5, the 5 that would thrive in the low light area or thrive indoors. Carlos, tell us what we have and why.
Sabrina. I use cumin oregano, which lives well in low light areas. Mint, or regular thyme, everyday thyme. Mexican mint or broadleaf thyme. I've also bought you chives.
Okay.
And all 5 of these are suited for your lighting conditions, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is use these macrame hangers from Ported Strings, and we're using this teak stain from Harris Paints, cute plant pots from the Pot Warehouse, and some hooks in the base of a pine board that we got from Barbados Lumber. So Carlos, show us what we're going to do here.
We're going to elevate the macrame.
You want me to hold that?
Yes, please. Thank you very much. Then we're going to place the cover. We call this pot the cover instead of the macrame.
Okay, that's super easy.
And then we just place this herb, the Mexican mint, inside.
Voila. And then once we stain this and set it up, then we're going to hang them all from those sturdy hooks. So you'll see it soon.
The Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union. This is where you belong. Over the years, we've cared for you to help you meet your needs. We're trustworthy, dependable, so you can grow financially.
The Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union. This is where you belong.
This is where you belong.
Another challenge we experienced was fitting the fridge into the door. We did not measure and account for how the fridge would get into the space. So it was too big for the door, and what Standard had to do was use an Allen's key to remove the handles, and boom bang, they were able to fit it in. The carpenter is working on the island. I just popped in to see, and I'm so excited to see the final result. I've chosen to go with a quartz countertop from Terrific Tiles. I love quartz because quartz is a very durable material. There's a lot of hard work that happens in my kitchen, so it's perfect for us. In addition to that, I chose to go with Terrific Tiles because Terrific Tiles has a wide range of options for the kitchen. They have mosaic tiles, they have stoneware, they have a wide range of island countertops. So since we couldn't bring in that brightness with the white painted cupboards, we had to find an alternative, and that was to bring in items from Abez. Like I said, Abez has lots of white, lots of wooden material, lots of pops of color. So we went to them to get all of the items we needed to kind of bring in the light into the space. One of the other things I decided to do was bring in more color with kitchenware. I chose items from Cave Shepherd because of the look and the quality feel. We added pops of color with these beautiful Spanish pots from the Pot Warehouse.